having a conversation after the My Universe. So what happened? Like, cause Jin's like, what happened here? I don't know what's going on. And then of course Jimin goes, you know what? I also didn't know I was going to get up on stage. I'm not prepared. I don't have my own mic because you know how BTS have their own mics, yeah? So I don't have my own mic. I don't have my inner ear also monitor. And yeah, no. And then I think they were saying that, and then V was like, I was already on my way home, well, about to, go home, when I heard this, the producer said, no, you and Jimin have to get up on stage and do the medley. And of course, Jimin was like, no, I think it's V who planned this all, like this surprise. But anyway, yeah, again, comedy act, this three of them. And then, so yeah, so Jimin did introduce himself. He said to Jin, can't I need to introduce myself. It's my first time on stage in a long time. I need, so it's so cool. And Jin, of course, wanted Jimin to also sing his own song. And I think he was hinting that, that he was saying, that top song of yours, that, hit of yours. And I think he was referring to maybe Who. It's the most recent one. But Jimin was like, no, I don't have a track, so I'm not prepared. And then V was like, maybe you have BTS songs here, like what can we sing? And then Jin was like, okay, like we'll have to ask the band what they can play. And then Jimin made a suggestion, shall we do Spring Day? And then so Jin said, okay, let's just do the chorus part, and so Jimin starts it. And then Jin sings it. And then V sings his part. But V is also going, where are the lyrics again? Where are the lyrics? And ARMY, incredible ARMY, is singing along. And, really beautifully too. And then the band stops the accompaniment. And Jin sings his part a cappella. And it's just really stunning. And you can see the reactions here, Jimin is moved. Taeyong's still trying to look at the lyrics at the teleprompter. And then, yeah, so of course, ARMY's probably so emotional at this point. And yeah, it must have hit them also, Yes, look at that. Fantastic, isn't it? Okay. Oh, this is My Universe. So, yes, they're all gazing at Jin, supporting him. Again, that brotherly love that's very obvious among all BTS members. They're just having a great time. And this is Jin thanking each of them, thanking V and thanking Jimin for singing with him, joining him on stage. Yes, and they're saying their farewell to ARMY. Yeah, and thanking ARMY. And it was again, it's just as I said, very emotional. It's beautiful. It's performances there again. Another photo of the splashing of the water. You can see them laughing. Okay, look at that. It hits Jimin dead on his face. Oh, there, look at that. Okay. Beautiful photos. So these are, from Jin and on his IG, and I think fans who took those photos as well. Okay. There are still some photos. Hang on. Let me just. Okay. This was taken, I think, just before the show because Jin's still in the white sparkly jacket. Okay, there again. Together on stage. Look at that. That's my universe. Look at all the smiles and the big greens. And look at Jimin's face looking at Jin. It's just pure adoration of his eldest brother. Look at that. And that's the other one. It's V and Jin. Now here, this one's beautiful. So an army, I think, just put both photos together. So the first night, you see Jungkook and you see Hobi with Jin, and they're singing My Universe there. So they did the BTS Medley too, yeah? So they joined Jin in Idol, then proceeded to sing So What, and they chased each other on stage, and then they sang My Universe. Then afterwards, the three sang Jamais Vu. Okay, and then now for V and Jimin, yeah, I just mentioned what they did. Okay. Yeah. Thanking each other. Okay, that was the start. Okay, I'll see if I can show some of the videos. Okay, hang on so you can see what happened. Okay, let's see. This is a snippet of it. Okay. That's where just after that he says, "Guys, follow me." Okay. So this is the spring day one, okay? Let's see. Oh. What happened there? Oh. Why? Hang on. Something's not right. Okay. Full. Even unprepared, they're still great. Okay, just looking at the crowd, yeah? So look at all that. Look at wonderful armies. Okay. And that's Jin running on the track. Okay, and we just saw, the three, Jimin, V, and Jin performing together on stage after a long time. Okay. Okay, so after Jin and V and Jimin made their exit, Jin now sings The Astronaut, and then Nothing Without Your Love. Then he leaves the stage and then changes into this black leather jacket, and then he is singing here Awake. Okay. Then, yep. He, of course, does his ment, or his spiel, to Army, where he thanks Army and he explains a little bit about how the Encore concerts came to be, and being humble as all BTS members are. He even, apologizes that it was such short notice, because it was just like a couple of weeks ago he said that they mentioned that there was going to be an encore, and then he knows that it's very hard to get tickets, and especially if you are flying from overseas or even traveling from other parts of South Korea. So he's really aware of those, and yeah, he apologized that it may have been hard for armies, but he also went on to explain that the time period, if he wanted to do an Encore concert, would be only those dates, October 31st and November 1st. And yeah, so he just wanted to do this for Army, to run towards Army and just have fun again. So yeah, that's why he did it. And he did explain that he was in the middle of the group preparations for their album. He was doing, I think, 3 things simultaneously, and he even said, you know what, if he had to, he would not sleep to just be able to do this for ARMY. But then he said, you know, ARMY probably would not like that, to which ARMY responded, yes, we want you to sleep. So yeah, so the heart of Jin is just very generous and kind and thoughtful, and you know, all of them are, all BTS members. Yeah, but Jin did a lot of work really ever since he got discharged from his military service or enlistment. Non-stop. He did a lot of things, yeah, to just keep it going for BTS and for ARMY. So, bravo Jin, bravo. So, there. He then sings Moon and gets on the hot air balloon, and then, yep, takes him around the stadium. Look at that. The second night, I think he was a bit better. He was not shaking or gripping the cables too tightly. And the balloon was not shaking that much, unlike day 1. So there. So he thanks ARMY, and ARMY does this wonderful thing. So they all were holding this half moon or crescent moon. What do you call this? Banners or something. So of course fireworks, yeah, beautiful fireworks. Then he bows to the crowd as he bids his farewell. Reminded me of Yoongi, when Yoongi did that in, I think it was the Most Beautiful Moment in Live concert in 2016 in Japan. And yeah, so they're just so humble and so grateful, always so grateful to ARMY. Just like with Namjoon's speech at the Apex Summit, you know, giving credit to ARMYs. So then all the images of his concerts all over the, you know, during his tour, plus images of the episodes of RunSeokjin. And there's waving his mic and the ARMY bomb and all the confetti, and of course the band, the fabulous live band. Look at that. In the stadium. It's a wonderful stadium, huh? This one's beautiful. There's Jin, and just this confetti from the heavens. Now let's look at the other stadium photos. Hang on. Okay, so another view. Okay, again. Look at that confetti, yeah? And here, this is what I said, like ARMY then did this thing. Look at that, they're all holding like a crescent moon. Yeah, and Jin saw that from, you know, the hot air balloon. He said it was so pretty, and he was thanking everyone for that. So, yes, I think that's it. Last of the photos. Let me see if I'm missing anything. Okay, nope, that's all. I know this is a bit of a long video, but I hope you enjoyed looking at all those photos and snippets of the videos, and just also recalling, if you watched the concerts, recalling also the experience along with me. Those who have not watched the concert, I hope you enjoyed the stories. But yes, it just feels so good to see at least 5 of them on stage. So well, we know we are missing Yoongi and Namjoon, but of course, in good time, in their own time, they will be back on stage again. And knowing Yoongi as the main producer of BTS, one of the main producers of BTS, is very busy now because I think all of the members have finished their recordings. So it's putting them all together, tweaking them and all that, and that's actually probably what Yoongi is doing. He's also creating, masterpieces along with Namjoon and everyone in BTS. They've worked hard since July on this new album. So I just know it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be probably innovative, different. They're going to be pushing that creativity envelope again, and just breaking that glass ceiling and just elevating again, soaring to new heights. That's just BTS, and we're going to be having a great time. It's going to be a fun 2026. I know it's going to be hard getting tickets, but yeah, let's see. So I'm sure something's going to be happening soon. If not this month, then next month. Hobie's Hope on the Stage movie is showing. So if you can catch that in the cinemas in the next couple of weeks. And then we have Jin's RunSeokjin EP tour movie. So there was that announcement after his concert. It's going to be in December. Then we're celebrating the birthdays of Jin and V of Taeyeon. And I think, yes, there's going to be something happening soon. And of course, we have the lives with JK. Jungkook has been spoiling us with his Weavers lives, playing games, singing beautifully, serenading ARMY. Yes, and I think we're going to be seeing more of them as a group together really, really soon. So thank you so much for spending time with me. Maybe I'm going to post this in segments because I think it's long. But thank you anyway for joining me. Until next time, it's Beyond 1800 with BTS. Peace.